My fiancé's parents said I wasn't her level, forced her to cancel the wedding, so I made one move that flipped their entire world without warning. 28, male, and my life has been pretty damn good up until recently. My dad, Robert Mitchell, owns Mitchell Construction and Development. Fake names, obviously. One of the biggest general contractors in our metro area. We're talking major commercial projects, shopping centers, office complexes, government contracts. The company pulls in about $40 million a year in revenue. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh, great, another rich kid story, let me stop you right there. Dad made damn sure I earned everything I got. I started working construction sites when I was 16. Real work, not some cushy office job. Spent my summers hauling materials, learning trades, getting my hands dirty alongside guys who'd been doing this for decades. After college, business management because Dad insisted I understand both sides. I worked my way up through every department, estimating, project management, client relations, you name it. 5 years of proving myself before Dad finally made me VP of operations. I earned my $95,000 salary plus bonuses, and everyone in the company knows I didn't get here because of my last name. Dad always taught me that respect is earned, not inherited, that our family's success came from treating people fairly and delivering quality work. Son, he'd say, reputation is the only thing money can't buy. You can lose everything else and rebuild, but lose your reputation and you're finished. I took that to heart, always have. For the past 4 years, the center of my world was my fiancée, Amanda Clark. God, even thinking about her name makes my jaw clench now. Amanda was perfect, at least I thought so. Beautiful, smart, funny in that way that made every day feel lighter. She worked in marketing for some mid-sized firm, made decent money, seemed to genuinely enjoy spending time with me regardless of what we were doing. We met at a charity fundraiser Dad's company sponsored. She was there with friends. I was there because Dad insisted all family attend these things for community relations. She walked up to me at the bar and said, "You look like you'd rather be anywhere else right now." I laughed and said, "Pretty much anywhere." We ended up talking all night. What I loved about Amanda was that she never seemed impressed by the money. When I told her what my family did, she just nodded and asked if I enjoyed the work. When I picked her up in my truck instead of something flashy, she said she preferred guys who drove practical vehicles. When we went to dinner, she insisted on splitting checks half the time. For 4 years, I thought I'd found someone who loved me for me, not for what my family could provide. I was such an idiot. Amanda's family was a different story entirely. Her father, David Clark, owned Clark Mechanical Systems, a mid-sized HVAC and plumbing contractor. They did good work, had a decent reputation, but they were definitely a tier below the major players in our market.